Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator. It's Yummy, and today we'll be playing the amazing digital dating simulator. Yeah, I said that already. And last episode I decided we're erasing Jax because obviously, besides Kane, he's the only like Tumblr-ish option. But this is the second episode of Jax Road. And yeah, we mean bad and we not like the other girls. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my walkie watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell it's from the silver of sunlight peeking from under my door. I slide my school-issued pajamas off and I look in the closet. A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there, with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. I take a closer look. A note from my Pookie Pie! Yippee! I'm so cringe, but like it's fine because this is internet. It looks like Kane left a note. Hi Yummy, this is Principal Kane. As part of your stay at our lovely academy, you have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. Looks like you and Jax have been spending time together and everyone's talking. That sort of drama-seeking, desperate, mismatched energy is exactly what we need to keep our studio audience engaged. Remember, if Jax pushes you away, it's just because he wants you to try even harder. As I pull my uniform over my walkie watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Jax. Have you heard to the school yet? I spy Jax as I stumble out of my still slipping my foot into my shoe. Jax, wait up! You wanted to walk to school together, right? Jax looks up from his watch, pausing for a moment. What? He notices me. Oh, it's you. He's doing a great job of hiding how excited he must be to walk to school with me. Yep, I'm ready to walk to school with you. Jax looks confused for a moment before slowing down. Don't remember saying I was gonna walk to school with you, but whatever. He waits as I catch up with him. What's on the agenda for today? Huh? Aren't we gonna pull another epic prank today? Jax shrugs. Hadn't thought that far ahead yet, but I'll come up with something. We step out into the crisp early autumn air. What about you, new kid? Got any? I can't do this. Oh my god. What about you, new kid? Got any plans for today? Well, I was thinking about working on the culture fair project that Principal Kane asked us to do. I try off as Jax shoot me a sharp look. That was the wrong thing to say. God damn, sorry mate. I didn't know you were like a hater or something. But that's stupid, so I was just gonna help out with whatever you wanna do today. We're such a pushover, oh my god. Jax's smirk is back and as wide as ever. Careful, new kid. You keep hanging out with me and the rest of the class really will hate you. Well, we get to the school entrance just as the last bell rings. Jax turns to me as I start to follow him up with the main stairwell to class. If you're really cool, you'll go to the cafeteria and bring me something for breakfast. I don't wanna be late for homeroom. I think to complain about how I'll be late if I get Jax breakfast. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I'm not bringing you breakfast, bitch. Get me something like an omelette and a bottle of orange juice. Well, at this point he told me his order. It would be rude not to go. Oh hell no! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't like this route anymore. I step into the cafeteria to see a crowd of students as the various breakfast place. Evidently, none of the other students here care about being late. By the time I get to the front of the line, I'm already 30 minutes late to class. One omelette please and an an orange juice. The staff member behind the counter tells me the price. But that's all my money for lunch. Oh my god, why are we such a... Sorry kid, no money, no omelette. I don't wanna get this stupid omelette, but I'd be just going to class late and empty-handed if I don't say yes. Okay, get me the omelette. It takes a bit longer for them to make an omelette, but I eventually collect my orange juice and omelette before heading to homeroom. I feel like saying omelette and omelette and omelette over and over again. And that's where we get this English phrase. Raining cats and Mr. Kinger turns to me. Yummy, Jummy, I don't know. Nice of you to join us. His enthusiasm seems genuine. Ragata gives me a concerned look. Did Jax make you bring him that omelette? Oh, real nice, Raggy. It's because the new kid wants to get on my good side. I made him do it. Kinda did. Time to clear things up. Can I say, like, it's for me? I did this on my own. See, Dollface? New kid wanted to bring me breakfast. I don't. That isn't... I mean... Ragata turns to me. Try not to be late to class, please. Whatever. She looks hurt by my response, but Jax is smiling. Jax pats the seat next to him, discreetly taking my breakfast from me. After a few minutes, Ragata spots Jax eating the omelette and wheels on us. See? She raises a hand. Kinger! Yummy said they bought lunch for themselves, but Jax is eating it. Who's eating Jax? Who Who's eating Jax? He seems genuinely panicked by the props. He seems genuinely panicked by the prospect. Jax is Yummy bought breakfast and now Jax is... Mr. King turns around. Yummy isn't eating Jax. Ragata, everything is fine. He gives her a reassuring smile. Ragata splutters for a few moments before sulking, burying her face in her arms as she leans forward on the desk. Never mind, I give up. She groans into her arms. Jax and I share a conspiratorial grin. The lunch bell rings, dismissing the class. I make my way to the lunchroom. As I'm exiting the lunchroom with my tray, I spot Jax. He's eyeing Gangle. What the hell? Bro, you good? He's eyeing Gangle like a lion stalking its prey when I catch up with him. Or like a bunny stuck in its carrot? I spend a few moments racking my brain for something that might be hunted by a bunny before Jax notices me. Oh, new kid. Good, I think you can help me out. Can you keep Gangle busy for a little bit? I wanna try something funny. I know, I'm just a little bitch for him. That's not a good thing. I walk up to Gangle. So... anime, huh? What? She looks genuinely confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first few times I've ever talked to her. Luckily, I'm a master of subversion. You know, anime. It's the happening thing. It's hard to be this cool. I guess she must be intimidated by my charisma and looks. Time to dial it back a little. Yeah, if you say so. I mean, I think it's cool. Huh? I honestly didn't expect that from you, Yummy. Well, if you wanna talk about anime, I guess I have a moment. She smiles at me and attempts to disarm me that one more. Which anime do you like? You know, the cool ones? She caught my bluff. Red alert, red alert. The cool ones. I stumble over my words for a second. How about you tell me about the ones you like? Oh, don't get me started. I like Yo-Yo Choco, Kwangam, Uzumaki Ninja. What a niche anime. I keep nodding and smiling as Jax sneaks up behind Gangle, a shop vac in his hand and a dark grin on his face. But honestly, I know I wanna risk Gangle now. Oh my god. He's just about to press the power button when... Is that Zubu? And they are holding a corn cob? Jack's eyes fly wide as he notices them stepping back slowly but tripping over the shop vac. The lid goes flying as my poor companions trip over it, thus caking his entire body. Zubu! Gangle turns around to see what the commotion, oh my god. Gangle turns around to see what the commotion is. I rush to Jack's side. Leave Gangle alone, or this won't be the last time you see a corn cob in an unwelcome location. Jax is still spluttering, covered in dust. Kane himself has come out of his office to see what the chaos is about. Let's go! Yeah! Yay! I mean, I don't care. What's going on here? You, Yummy, tell me what happened. Yeah. Jax was walking around when Zubul attacked him with the shop vac. And Jax looks confused for a moment, but then grins as he realizes, I'm getting us both out of this. Yeah, that's right. I was just trying to clean and Zubul over here attacked me. Are you seriously implying... Now, Zubul, you really shouldn't be harassing the cleaning stuff. Jax here asked me earlier if he could use the shop vac to clean the tops of the lockers. I was surprised but impressed by his go-getter attitude. Shame on you for disrupting his cleaning activities. Hey, that's not what... Chop, Zubul. You're coming to my office while I decide what to do with you. In the meantime, Bubble! He claps his fingers. Bubble manifests out of seemingly nowhere. What's up? Clean this up! Bubble opens his mouth, extending an unnaturally large tongue as he begins to lick up the dust from the shop vac. Oh my god. Why are you like this? By this point, Gangle has made herself scarce, and Zubul is stomping off the principal's office. As you were, Jax and Yami, we make ourselves scarce as well, heading to the school entrance as the bell rings. Well, that was a bust, but at least we got Zubul put away. Hey Jax, what happened back there? What are you talking about? He gives me a confused look. The corn thing? Don't know what you're talking about. He tries to keep walking. Oh no, Jax, you're not getting away that easily. I grab the small corn cob off my lunch tray and pointed it at him. His eyes widen. Put that down. I smirk. Aha! So you are scared. He ducks his head, looking to see if anyone is earshot around us before addressing me. Fine, yeah, I don't like corn. The seemingly unflappable Jax has been flapped. Still, he's obviously uncomfortable, so I toss the corn into the nearest trash bin. So, what is it with corn? You don't like the color yellow? I can't fully stifle my laughter at the thought of someone like Jax being afraid of corn. He hears me and gives me an annoyed look. My gloves are yellow, new kid. Good point. What is it then? He waits until we are significantly away from the other student before answering me. Oh, the little too much time.
Kernels.
All the little kernels are just... Ugh. He gives me a revolted expression before smirking. But don't think you have the upper hand just because you know that about me, new kid. I'll find out what bugs you. I mean, I like his expressions though. It's funny. I shrug, trying to play cool like him. Oh, nothing scares me. Jax grins at me. I don't buy that for a second. Don't worry, I'll find out. I gulp. Anyways, new kid, you heading back to the dorms? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do today. Cool, me too. I stand awkward for a moment before going for it. Do you wanna walk back together? He raises his eyebrows at me before returning to his normal demeanor. Yeah, why not, Yami? You said my name! Oh, I guess I did. No kid is so, I don't know, cumbersome? Anyway, what cumbersome means? Never got
Cumbersome.
Yeah, I said it right. I was just screwing with you. I know, I just like hearing you say my name. Jax give me a pointed look. Oh, you made it weird, no kid. Jax sighs. But hey, you can at least distract people, so you're not entirely useless to me. That stunt you pulled with Ragata yesterday was comedy gold. Yeah, I know. I'm great. Don't worry. I mean, yeah. So I guess I'll keep you company on the way back since nobody else will. Yep, that's for sure after today. We make our way back to the dorms. The chill air causes us to shiver and run for the entrance. As we reach the building, we both out of breath. Kane in these damn uniforms, he mutters between breaths. I shiver. I could go for a hot tea or hot chocolate right now. I rub my hands together as I make my way up to the stairs to my dorm. It's so too bad I don't have a kettle or anything. I think aloud. Jax look at me. You know there's a kitchen in the lounge, right? It's like, it has like everything you just mentioned. I blink at Jax. You didn't know that? You'd be lost without me, Yami. It's kinda embarrassing. He motions for me to follow him. I didn't ask for him to show me, but I can't lie. I appreciate his help as he leads me down the staircase. It's a pretty nice lodge. All things considered, I make my way to the kitchenette? What does that mean? I mean, I know it's kitchen and nettle, but like annex kuchenny, okay.
Kitchenette.
I make my way to the kitchenette. The cupboard down there has the tea and whatever else. He points at the lower cabinet before throwing himself on the couches. I open the cabinet to see an assortment of different teas and drinks mixes. I look for one to try. As I'm rotting around under the cupboard, I peek around the lodge. To my surprise, Jax is still hanging out here and hasn't left for his room yet. I decide not to question it and just enjoy the shared moment. Should I make you some tea or something? Jax looks over at me from the couch. I expect a quid or some smart remark, but instead he simply shrugs. Sure, I'll take a coffee. Black, I know. I'll make myself some tea, and once I'm done, I make a coffee for Jax. I can't help but feel a little happy to be spending time with Jax in a more casual environment. For his part, Jax seems more relaxed too. Or maybe he's just tired. Too tired to pick on anybody. It's a nice moment. I finish up and start bringing the drinks over. As I carry the drinks over, I notice Jax has been weirdly quiet. I go over to the couch to check on him. Sure enough, he's fallen asleep. Nah, I'm sorry. The bald head is too much for me. I mean... I can't find it cute. I have Peter flashbacks. Oh my god. No, he looks like Peter, I swear. I can't help but stare for a moment. Guess it makes a lot of energy to terrorize your classmates all day. He looks so peaceful. I end up so caught in my own thoughts that I end up tripping over my feet, dropping the drinks all over the wooden floor. Oh shit. I'm sorry, I tripped and spilled everything. I try to explain myself. Tea and coffee running down the front of my shirt. Jax has his hand on his head, still a little groggy from his catnap. Or would it be a bunny nap? Huh? He looks down at me as I start picking up the broken pieces of the mugs. Whoa, Yummy, you can't even make a tea or coffee without messing up? He chuckles, slow clapping. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch! Oh hell no, don't talk to me like this. God, I hate him. I rub the back of my neck, embarrassed. Is there a mop or anything like that here? I feel bad leaving a mess. Why feel bad about it? Just don't bother cleaning up. But what if someone slips and fails? Then that would be pretty funny, right? I pick myself up from the floor, determined to find a mop or rags or something to clean up the mess I made. I see what looks like a closet, the door slightly ajar on the opposite side of the lash. And maybe there's a mop in there? Jax watches me annoyed as I open the door and look around the closet. Oh my god, we're coming out. It's roomier than expected. Still cramped though. I see some cleaning supplies. I'm definitely in the right area. I rummage around a bit, not noticing Jax approach the entrance of the closet, his arm crossed. It's above you. He eventually pipes up, pointing to the top shelf after watching me struggle. Huh? Oh. On the top shelf, a mop sits tucked behind some boxes. Who stores a mop like that? I tried to reach it, but it's pretty hard to get a grasp on it. Tucked behind. Oh my god! I tried to reach for it, but it's pretty hard to get grasp on it. Tucked behind all of this junk. I continue to struggle before Jax walks past me, taking pity on me. He rolls his eyes and he steps past me. I can't watch this anymore. Move. He enters the closet, at the door closing behind him as he reaches. We're stuck in there, right? The door closing behind him as he reaches over to grab the mop out from behind the boxes. Here, he stays, pushing the mop into my hands. I blush a bit, embarrassed at how much I've been relying on Jax. Thanks! I'm so cute! Oh my god! Can I be like more sigmastic or something? Yeah. I'm sorry I spilled our drinks. Stop apologizing so much. It's annoying. For real! We're so fucking annoying! Oh my god. He says twisting. We're like YN, but like no, we're literally YN. He says twisting a knob on the closet. What? He tugs the knob a little harder. No. You gotta be kidding me. He shakes his head, pulling the knob vigorously. It's locked! I feel my chest tightening up. Come on. Jax starts banging the door, pulling more violently. The door shakes on its hinges, but no luck. We're showered old paint chips from the crumbling ceiling. We're locked in here? I feel the breath leave my lungs as I clutch the mop to my chest. This would happen to me. I barely hear him. My ears are ringing as panic starts to set in. My breath comes in ragged gasps as my heart hammers against my ribcage. Suddenly, I lose my balance, clutching the mop as I back into wall and sink to the ground. Are we like claustrophobic or something? Whoa, hey, yummy. Calm down. Oh my god, we're gonna die in here. I continue to hyperventilate. We're gonna die in here. I can't breathe. Jax kneels down next to me, smirking. Not scared of anything, huh? This is not funny! I ache? What means eke?
Eek.
I eke out the last of my breath. Jax lets out a sigh. Well, we're not going to get anywhere with you freaking out like that. He sits against the door, facing me. Just breathe. I'm trying. Well, I don't know. Close your eyes then. Stop freaking out. He tosses his jacket over my head. Imagine you're on a wide open rooftop or whatever your happy place is. I can't breathe. I'm in here. I manage as I cover my ears with my hands, clenching my eyes shut as I try to imagine I'm in a wide open meadow. Meadow? What the fuck is meadow? Oh my god, so many hard words. Meadow. As I try to imagine I'm in a wide open meadow. It's surprisingly helpful. My breathing shifts from ragged panic gasps into a slow, peaceful rhythm. You alright? Can't talk, just breathing. I hate to admit it, but if I do anything but focus on deep breath, I start to panic again. I'm barely able to muster the strength to talk. How long do you think until someone finds us? Who knows? He looks up from the ceiling and chuckles. I bet if they knew I was in here, they wouldn't bother opening the door. He laughs again. It's a hollow laugh. But right now, I can only focus on me. Yeah, go girl. My head is planted firmly on my knees as I continue to clench my eyes shut. Don't you have any friends here at school? Jax goes quiet. Well, definitely not Ragata. She's way too fake and annoyingly positive. She's always trying to pretend like everything is great and awesome. It's exhausting. Gengo is just sad all the time. Not like she has a backbone. Subul just chooses to be difficult to get along with. They're really a stick in the mud. Pomni's alright, but she's always worrying about what everyone else thinks. Jax's confession about how he feels about his classmates distracts me from our cramped situation, if only for a few moments. Wow, is there really nobody at this school you like? Jax remains silent as he looks away a tingle of red on his cheeks. I can't help but blush myself before putting my head back into my knees. What was that? Honestly, I won't be surprised if he's thinking about Pony. That's very fair. We appreciate our funny bunny shippers. Suddenly, Kane pops out of thin air. His booming voice makes us both jump. There you are! Thought you could get past the curfew rule by hiding in here, huh? You little scrumps. For some reason, he pops up inside the cramped space of the closet instead of opening the door. With a snap, we're instantly transported to our respective rooms. I feel relieved being back in my spacious room. I flop onto my bed, completely worn out from that whole ordeal. Still, I can't stop thinking about what Jack said and what he didn't say. Why was he so quiet after I asked him if he liked anybody? He couldn't have meant. I wrap my pillow around my head as I stare at the wall. Surely not. I must be delusional. As I get under the covers for the night, I can't help but think about what or who he could have meant. Yeah, it was Pomni. I mean, we're such a pushover. We're worse than Gangle. No, maybe not, but like, oh my god. Okay, the next day, he will hate us. I promise. The next day will be just like, oh, hello, I think I hate you. What? Friends? We're not friends. You're my plaything. Oh, that will happen, I promise you. Anyways, oh my god. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you like the next day. Like, yippee! And yeah. Subscribe or something. It will be fun. I mean, I'm fun and you want to... I don't know.
Part of the song. Hope y'all are ready for this. Ha! Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la, swalla la la, swalla la la. Shimmy, shimmy.